Hey guys, okay, so I don't have any makeup on because I am so busy since you guys know I had my baby. And his name is Levi King Flores. And so there's like no time anymore. I'm always doing something. I'm either boiling his bottles or taking my medicine, cleaning up a bit around here, and I'm always doing something. So that's why I didn't have time to do my makeup, and I'm doing the video anyway because I said on my Tumblr that I would post a video today, and that's what I'm going to do. Okay, so hang on. I'll just scoot more this way. Okay, so I went into labor Monday, technically, since my water broke. They broke my water in the doctor's office on accident. She was checking if I was dilated, and so she broke it. And then I had to go to the hospital, which was right next door, so it wasn't like a big drive that I had to go. They put me on Pitocin so I can get started since I wasn't feeling any of the contractions, which was awesome. And then that was around 11. My water broke around 11. Around 12:30, I was a 2. And then around 11, when she checked me, I was a 1. So I was advancing. And then I was just not feeling anything. And then I started feeling them, but I wasn't getting a break in between the contractions. So the pain wasn't a big deal. It was a small cramp, but it just wouldn't go away. And so I was getting frustrated and I started crying, and I just wanted a break in between the contractions like everyone had told me that I would get. But I wasn't getting them, so I got really mad and frustrated, so I started crying. I got the epidural just so I could calm down. And then nothing happened. We were just sitting in the room talking, watching TV, so there's nothing that happened in between. And then around maybe 2, my hands started shaking and I couldn't stop, so my family had to give me the spoonful of ice chips. And then my arms started shaking around like 3, and then around 3:30, around 3:30, they were like, okay, you're at a 6. You've been at a 6 since like 10 p.m. So your water has been broken for 16 hours, and we're going to, we have to do an emergency C-section. So I was like, okay, do it. And so Joanne went in with me, and they numbed me, so I didn't feel anything when they cut me open. But Joanne said that when he was putting my organs back in, there was so much blood, it was making a pool of blood on the floor. And also, that was the most painful part, him putting my organs back in, because he was pushing everything in and it wouldn't go back in, so he had to push hard, and he's a big guy, so he couldn't do it. And he was like strong. He was a strong guy. He couldn't do it, and that was the most painful part. I couldn't breathe because it was hard. He was pushing everything and my lungs wouldn't expand as much, and so I was taking little breaths and I was trying to stay calm, but it hurt so bad. But anyway, after they took me out of the surgery room place, I was like dead. I was asleep, and so I didn't know anything for hours because I was sleeping. And then when I woke up, we were already in another room. I was in the like the after labor room where they put you in, and so I was in there and I was with the baby, and then he was sleeping, but he has a cut on his nose because when he was inside of me, he kept trying to come out, and so he kept trying to go down and down and down, but he wasn't advancing, and his face was towards my back, which is a good position, but he was hitting his nose against my bone, and my bone was cutting him up, and so yeah. And then I'm gonna start this video outside because I got company now. There's family coming over, so I'll be right back. Okay, so sorry, but I'm gonna keep doing this video inside until I go outside. But yeah, okay, so we were in the other room and he was sleeping, he wasn't crying, And so I was talking about his nose, but yeah, he has a big cut on his nose. It's like this, and it goes inside his nostril too. And so I feel really bad for him, but it is getting better. It still looks bad, and I'll show you guys him at the end of the video. But yeah, that's how it happened. There's not really anything to it since I got the epidural. I didn't feel any pain. I just got the Pitocin, and I got a C-section, so it wasn't, there's not like a lot to the story. But yeah, that's how it happened. And he was 8.1 ounces, and he was 19 inches long. We took him to his doctor's appointment yesterday, and he's 20 inches and a quarter now, but he did lose weight, which is totally normal. And I'll start this video outside, so yeah, I'll be right back. So that was pretty much it, guys. That's my labor and delivery story. I know it's really boring, but nothing happened. I mean, it went smoothly. The C-section was fine. I'm doing fine. I'm just taking pain medication at home. And yeah, that's all. So I'll be right back, and I'll be showing you guys him. Okay, so I'm going to be talking pretty softly. But he's in a swing right now. And this is him. His little mitten came off. He's always taking it off, and he's always scratching his little face. But those are his legs. That's him. And then his little face. I'm not sure if you guys can see his cut, but yeah. His face. And so yeah, that's him, guys. Alright, bye.